I think it's just ready for us now. So I think the biggest thing is we discovered that MCP, right? The model context protocol. So it just gives you the ability to point AI to a really small data set. So I feel like if you point AI to a large data set, like the entire internet or a really large database, it doesn't do that well. But now we've discovered to use the model context protocol, and we can really be very granular about what we want to build and what we're building it on, and it just works. It works in this small scale, and that's how we're using it here. And I think that's why we made the pivot and we did it so quickly. If I just put it against a customer database that wasn't like optimized and start asking it questions, I don't think it would be 100% accurate. But if we, again, we basically scrubbed the database, made it a lot simpler for Claude to read, then I have a lot of confidence in it. No, I think everybody's having fun with it. I mean, I think there's a lot of fear behind it because it's such new technology, and it is doing a lot of work, and you don't quite know what it's doing. So yeah, I think a lot of it's just fear, and there's a lot of negative articles out there, and everybody thinks that this is going to replace their jobs. And honestly, it just seems like it's making our jobs more fun, right? Everybody's having fun with it. We can build quicker. You can be more creative. I don't know. I'm getting older, so like I wasn't so eager to program anymore, just because I'm not as quick as I used to be. But with this, I can just kind of apply my ideas of an application, and it can build it for me, and I can just check the technical part of it. So all the grinding out code anymore, it's not necessary. But you have to understand the architecture and everything. But I don't know. It's been fun 2 weeks. It's been a little stressful, but it's fun, and it was necessary. I feel like it's given experienced people some of their power back when it comes to just business process. Because I mean, we've had so many developers over the years, and a lot of developers don't know our business process. They know technical stuff, but they don't actually know the business. And so with this, a lot of that code, I feel like the programmers hid behind. They can't do it anymore because it's like, well, Claude can build that interface now, but now everybody who's like a coder has to learn the business process, which is going to be really good for the industry because that means we just have more experts and with growers versus being really really technical. I keep thinking about like how is the AI going to make a lot of money long term, right? So what I see is that all the big corporations want us to point AI to their MCP, right? They want to host everything. They want to do all the credit card processing. So they're going to probably sell everybody on like, put your website on AWS or Azure, and everybody knows that's super super expensive. So if people build software that way, it's going to cost too much. But if they're technical, where they can build their own software, they can host everything themselves, then I would say yes, that's how small business will survive. But if they start dealing with any of the big companies, they're going to start jacking up the prices, and it won't be affordable, in my opinion.
I've been dabbling in AI for a while, and at Providence, they made the mistake of not letting us use AI. So I've been listening to my friends talk about this for years, and felt like I got a little bit behind. But yeah, it's totally changed the way I think about the future of software development. Everybody I talk to about this says, "Oh, so you can start laying people off." No, I don't think that's. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves with the whole laying people off. I think it's about velocity. I've never in my life seen an empty backlog. Right? If you empty out that backlog, there's going to be more come in and come in and come in. So that backlog will start moving faster and faster because all the people who gave up on their IT departments before, because they thought they were non-responsive and they couldn't get their app, or it took a year or 2 years to get what they want. Now they can get it in weeks. So the backlogs are going to start filling up, and things are going to create out a lot faster, and that's how we're going to have to measure our velocity against other people's velocity in the future. Is AI developers? There will be nothing besides AI developers. I mean, because it's just that's just the new landscape, and I think I have really thought a lot about that this week, and I've had a few epiphanies, and I think it's just the way the future is, and we have to embrace it. We have to lean into it and be better at it than our competition.